we go, my friends.
There you go.
We are going live.
Coming to you live?
Oh, we're live. We're doing it live.
Go live as I drop my phone.
Guys, welcome back. I don't know why I can't get this to go ahead and do half screen for me. There we go.
What the FiGPiN?
Yeah, what the FiGPiN, man?
FiGPiN.
Nope, forgot. I'm over here. The camera's over here.
What the
guys?
Gettyup?
Yeah, man, it's an amazing Tuesday. Happy summer to everyone. I know that we haven't been here for a few weeks, so thanks you for all the love that we've been getting. It's definitely had a lot of stuff going on within the world of FiGPiN, as well as the official release of CyberCell. So that's exciting to go ahead and chat a little bit about that as well. But we first want to go ahead and say hello to our man, FiGPiN Battle. How are you this evening?
Hello, hey, hi. How's everybody doing? We sure missed you. I'm glad to be back and have internet and a steady connection to hang out with everybody tonight. I'm still trying to get adjusted as we are working on it. So I'm excited to be here. Joseph, it's great to see you. John, it was a pleasure to hang out with Getty this upcoming week. And man, John, you and I need to link up sometime too.
Absolutely, man. Definitely. Battle, you got a new view today, man.
A new backdrop, huh?
You take us all over the place, man. Are we back in Mexico now?
We are back in Mexico. So, of course, I took you last time down that little drive down the side lanes. We actually came from that same restaurant just now. Thankfully, we kept back track of time a little bit better, so we left on time this time. But, yeah, just showed up to the new house. For the few of you know, we bought this house, but we bought it in a hurry. We had to leave, close on another house in the States, had just enough time to get the money over here to close on it in time. And then I haven't been back for 4 months, but we've been trying to get it all set up. So this is our first time back. A little bit of the view.
That's
got
awesome,
the
man.
lake. And we're settling in.
Cool.
We're trying to figure it out.
Awesome, man. Well, many blessings to you and the wife there, man. Congratulations about the house.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we've been, I think, 1 or 2 shows since, I want to still call her mi novia, but now she's my esposa. So that's really good. So that's fun. We're still adjusting to that. So it's awesome.
Well, it was awesome, man. Congratulations again. And tonight we have joining us with Gettyup, man. How are you this evening?
Good, sir. How you doing?
I mean, the first thing I have to ask is, Power Ranger chase, man. Like, you probably have like 10 of them already lined up for yourself, right?
Nah, I'm the lame one. I only got like 1 of each. So but thankfully they're decent cereal, so hopefully I'll land one. Hopefully in the near future.
So you didn't get them this week, then?
No, not this week. No.
Oh my gosh, man. Guys, what's going on here? FiGPiN, we need to hook Getty up with some chase APs at least to make his collection complete.
So funny you say that. I have a really good buddy. Him and I met senior year of high school, funny enough, and we don't hang out nearly enough. But I had gotten him into FiGPiN. He had seen a few of them, figured out that I was into them, and he collects them every now and then. And he texts me, he's like, "Bro, guess what? I about peed myself." And he sends me a screenshot that he won the Chase Green Ranger, and he was like, "This is my grail. I can't believe I won it." So that was really, really cool. So
that's awesome.
I think a couple people have gotten lucky, and that's really cool that the Chase system's working.
Very cool. Getty, man, how's summer treating you so far?
So far very hot on the East Coast. So very hot.
Yes,
past
definitely.
Weeks, so.
For sure. Before we go ahead and get into the mix of things, because there is so much stuff to go ahead and talk about, let's go ahead and do our shout out to the chat. We have Van Harris with the iconic pew pew. Welcome to the show, man. Steve Morrish. Goon, what's up, man?
Goon.
Wookie Pool. Jay Nelson is here.
Yeah.
Faisal Rivero, welcome. Queen Nerd. Mike Zerbma. Woo woo woo. SP Dragon Ball, how are you, man? I'm trying to go ahead. Austin Reed, welcome. Zero is in the house.
Zero.
Austin G, Austin Reed, guys. Hello.
Nice.
I just wanted to go ahead. If everyone didn't see this before, I got a little surprise package here from somebody, and it contained this cool little sticker in it. Looking cool. Thank you so much.
Nice.
The other surprise that was in the package, which we can go ahead and open live.
Ooh.
Whoop, whoop. Hello Kitty mystery minis.
Man,
So
it
we'll go
looks
ahead and we'll
unwrapped
do that.
already. Do you know what's in there?
I don't. It's still sealed. I haven't.
It's sealed up.
Yep.
Yes.
So now
Ooh.
I get to go ahead and embarrass myself how you did trying to open up these. The case will be my first ever mystery mini opening. So I'm excited to go and do that with you guys.
I'm a
It's
little
good little
sad
hyper watch.
because I did find another box of the Spy Fam, and I found it like right after we did that little show. And I have just stashed it aside, and I've been waiting, and I was going to do it the last one. Oh, is that the Ultra? Oh,
This is the hyper.
hyper rare, dude. That's a
Oh,
little
you got
squinty
it.
eyed
Nice,
one.
man. So how many did that take you to pull? Yeah.
You just bought one.
I think it took about. This was the third case. And by the third case, literally the very last pin, I pulled the hyper. Like I was like freaking out in the car, like, oh my god, I just pulled it. Like, what the heck?
So now, you obviously you pulled multiple cases. I'm assuming 3. Did you stop at 3 cases, or have you got more?
I stopped the third case. So once I pulled the hyper, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop here because I think I was only missing the Y8.
Okay.
And that was pretty much it. I figured at that point, just hopefully someone could help me out with it.
The hyper is Y9, right?
This is Y9. The
Y9.
hyper.
Okay. Yeah. So, with the multiple cases that you've pulled, have you noticed that the more rare pins have been found in the same position in the case, or has it been random for you?
I think for me, it has been random because it could depend too. Because maybe some people moved around the pins just to take it out, see what it looks like, put it back in a random spot. Because my hyper rare, I found in the back right, all the way in the back right of the case. Whereas I guess some people were finding their rares in the front right or something like that.
Yep. Okay. All right. So that's good. I mean, well, congratulations, man. It's a great pin to have.
Thank you.
And I guess we'll go ahead and just jump in with this, especially. What is your thought without having sequences on the mystery minis?
Like I'm a little indifferent about it. It's kind of weird, like looking at the factory info and not seeing anything there. So it would be cool to see, like, oh yeah, what sequence is this? That's what makes a FiGPiN unique is the sequence and all that. So it's kind of weird not being able to see the factory info. But I guess you figure, give FiGPiN a chance. Maybe they want to try something new, different, see how everybody likes it.
What do you think, Battle?
I know I've seen somebody post the stats. When we opened it, of course, they were not live, and I have not opened them again nor opened the other box since that night, so I don't have a single one claimed yet. And man, I don't know. I mean, I agree. I really like the sequences, but I guess really at the same time lately, I've just had a hard time even getting the pin to put them in the app anyway. So I guess sequence and the stats haven't really been an issue for me. I'm just really back to kind of collecting the pin and really loving the pin. So I don't know. I guess I'll be like Getty and be a little indifferent on it right now.
Okay.
How does the score end up working out? Like, just the hyper's worth more?
Yeah, I think the way it works is like commons is like, as far as factory score goes, commons are like 40 points, rares are 55, the super rare 75, and the ultra and the hyper 95.
So I guess that's kind of neat because then as long as you have, said pin in each realm, it's hyper rare, blah, blah, blah. I guess it's kind of neat because now let's say you and I, Getty, would have the same pin and the same overall score.
Yeah.
So that kind of levels a playing field in a way. But then at the same time, if we were to battle them.
Yeah, so it's kind of like what you're getting out of the box. Like once you pull the rare, oh yeah, it's going to be these stats exactly, pretty much.
Yeah.
Minus the launch, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
And how did you do on the launches? I know that launch day was today. I know it looked like there was a little hiccup with that happening today. So how did you do with your pins?
Yeah, I didn't check them yet. I'm kind of waiting to see if I can try to get them boosted or try to get them caught in a snaps. I know it's kind of hard right now with these to get them back in the UR unless it's like a cohort. But I think the problem with these is there's no cohort. So I think the only way to get back in is either launch or chrono, I think, with these.
Oh,
at least at the moment.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's a good point. I mean, if there's no cohort, you really kind of lose out on. I mean, so it's, first adding it to your account possibility, the launch opportunity, and then the chrono after that. So it's really, the first two are key if you're looking for boosting those to get them, max boosted.
Yeah.
Or you have to wait a year until it hits chrono.
But I could say with my hyper, the first two digits of my serial are a 3-2. So chances are it should hopefully be a top 5 or 10 launch position, hopefully. So.
Yeah. So speaking of that, I was able to go ahead and thankfully to the generosity and kindness of the community helping me get the Anime Expo pins. And not only on top of that, but giving me the serial number, especially for one of them that I was very much looking for, which was the Purunga. And my Purunga had a 2U as the initial, as the first 2 of the serial number. And I was like, oh, if this helps me go ahead, I mean, I have a very good chance of getting first unlock here. And 2U got me 7th unlock on that pin. So, congratulations to the first 6 people, and had obviously a better second digit there in the serial number. Did you guys want me to go ahead and open this?
Let's do it.
Yeah, rip it.
I'm excited.
All right.
What kind of shirt you got on, Jetty?
Oh, what kind of shirt do I have on?
Yeah. Is that blue eyes or something?
Got blue eyes.
Man, that's epic. I
So
love
I feel like all right, so I'm a little bit better than Mr. Pops and Pins himself. I saw that he was struggling. All right, that's opening. I know he's been doing some of these on, so do I just push the Okay, here we go. You ready? I don't even know what it is.
Oh, little.
I think that's
thing.
a common, I believe.
It's a little. I don't even know what it is.
All right. It's some little green dude. I don't really know much about Hello Kitty. So
Man.
L or Queen Nerd, I know you guys are fans of Hello Kitty. So if you can help us out with who that character is. But
I will
I'm excited.
say,
Wookie Pool, thank you so much for the little mystery mini. That was very kind of you. And I definitely love the Wookie Pool sticker. So thank you so much.
heck yeah, Wookie Pool, we're looking super forward for hanging out next week. We got a couple things lined up, so I'm excited about that. I know we've talked about this prior, but I'm a little bummed that it's just my opinion talking out loud, right? I think FiGPiN dropped the ball a little bit, not putting, I guess the numbers important because I like putting things in order, sure, but the name, like we're not, some of the FiGPiNs I've collected, I didn't necessarily always know the name, especially the anime characters, like they have crazy names. So when we're collecting a version, I always got to be able to see the name. Oh, this is who I got, or let me look up who I may or may not have.
Yep.
This is kind of hard because now it's like, well, we got 10 different pins. I don't know a single name of any of them. I got Y8 and I got to look up, that style. And it to me, that one could be changed. I would really like to see an engraving back on it of like who it is, something along those lines.
So I know the only thing that helps with that too is like it has the QR code on the back of the box. So all I have to do is scan it and it shows you like what pin number is what in that series.
Oh, really?
QR code in the back of the box? Oh.
Yeah, like you just scan it, it tells you like what are the commons, what are the rares.
Okay.
Does it tell you the names of them and all that too?
Yeah, like the names and the numbering.
All right, collect, awesome.
All right.
Let's go to the website here, see where it goes. Ah, yes. Right to that mystery mini. And that is a common, so every 2 out of 10. It does not tell me the name. Can I click on any of these pictures? All right, so this is, I know it's hard with the glare, but you guys can go ahead and kind of see the, so it gives you kind of what the back of the case is, and then it shows you what the pin looks like here. But I can't click on any of these pictures. It doesn't take me anywhere else. But yes, that is a common. So.
And do you see the name of it?
Nope.
Oh man.
Thought it was there.
Hey, but the website's easily changeable, right? So that's an option. But yeah, I still, and I'm just jaded because I love the initial product, and I'd hang them all up on the wall and just stand there and look from one side to the other. Oh, look, there's Jin, there's Flash, there's Goku, there's and just get to read them all off, right?
Yep. Well, and speaking of Flash, Battle, how many did you buy of the new FiGPiN exclusive Flash in there.
All of them. All of them. I bought them all. I ran back as fast as I could and bought them all.
Yep, it's definitely an awesome
But-
pin. Looking forward to adding that to the collection for sure. They also have the Michael Keaton Batman from the Flash movie. So that is a AMC exclusive. So if you haven't
I'm
checked it out,
probably more excited about that pin. I don't know why. I mean, I love the Flash pin, but like Michael Keaton is Batman, so I was super stoked about that one. That was fucking cool.
definitely very cool, man. That pin, both pins look awesome. I'm excited for both of them for sure. Speaking of AMC exclusives, I was joking around with Getty before we got on here saying, "Oh, did you see the Bacon Man that was an AMC exclusive?" Because when I first looked, I was like, their thing is a bacon, and then I actually looked at the larger image, and I was like, "Oh, it's like film."
Comic
So,
film
so yeah,
strip.
so film dude, film person, whatever.
What do they call him? I know I looked it up because I wasn't aware that they had that little mascot.
I think that it just says film on it. I don't know if they actually have a other name for him in. Let me go ahead and go to the website real quick.
I kind of want to say they did because I went to the AMC, gift site, and he's in a few other things. So like they have a pin of him now, and then I think in a few other he makes appearances. I don't know exactly on what, but he's in a few things.
He is Clip. His name is Clip.
Clip, that's right.
Mhm.
Movie
There you go.
Clip. That's fun. That's
Yep.
clever.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that one for sure. It's definitely, one of the more unique ones, and obviously the first logo mascot outside of any really licensed anime licenses or any other larger licensed character. So it's definitely cool. I'm excited to have something different in the collection.
That is cool. I think he'll look neat in person.
Yep.
How cool would it be if there's enough detail? And I don't think it is, but how cool if you could see little sketches in each one of the clips of a movie scene, probably not be able to make it out, but just have that little detail of something in the clip. That'd be neat.
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture a little closer. It's not showing anything there. So
Yeah, I doubt it, but I just thought, when you're holding it up to the light and you can see the little mini piece in it, how cool would that be, right?
Yep, that definitely. Oh, that's a cool idea, man. I like that. Getty, what else are we missing, man? I know that we talked about a bunch of stuff before we started here.
I got one.
I know we got into. Oh, go ahead, Battle. Sorry.
How about the new super limited baseball players that got released?
Yes.
Some more MLB. Those are epic. I think they come with a few chase options, which are even more rare than that.
Those do look pretty good. So you had Mike Trout as well as Julio Rodriguez, and why? I know the gold versions are only 100 each, but do we
That's
know what
nuts.
the lot size is for the actual commons?
500 maybe?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Maybe 1,000 at least.
Man, I might have to move. I think I'm getting eaten up by some mosquitoes.
It does not. It's not on the FiGPiN app yet of what those are, what the lot size is for those guys. So, be interesting to see what that looks like with having the chases only be 100.
So it's you have to have a really good serial, I guess, to try to get. Otherwise, it's especially if you have a number, it's forget it. There's no way.
Yeah, seriously, right? That's.
So no, people like Wookie Pool definitely want to go for that because she loves sports pins. I hear,
Wookie Pool is a big sports fan, so
yeah, she's a big sports fanatic.
My gosh, man. Oh, I guess we can start off with some of the announcements from today, right? We had the Root FiGPiN exclusive at SDCC announcement today. We had yesterday the announcement with the logo, so we can see what the 2023 SDCC logo looks like. And then there was the massive announcement with having the Marvel 60th anniversary box set edition being a limit of 500, and there is a logo inside of it. The only thing that I would say I was missing about the logo was the iconic arrow within the, like how Avengers has that arrow pointing. It would be cool to go ahead and have seen that, somewhere in the logo as well. But it's definitely so two logos within this con, right? You have one with the box set and then one with the, I'm sure with the purchases $75 or more. So it's pretty cool to see what they have, and then who knows what else they're going to go ahead and be announcing. I think he got frozen there in a very funny thing. So please go ahead. Should I go ahead and here, guys? Let's do this. Oh
okay.
Man,
I think he got so excited about the announcement he just like froze in place.
Oh, did he freeze again?
Did he?
All right, let's pin him so someone can go ahead and. Oh, there. Okay, man, he's undone. All right. So yeah, it's definitely a pretty cool looking box set. I would say that my favorite out of the 5 characters is going to be the Hulk in that iconic, kind of Hulk smashing the ground pose. You have Ant-Man with the flying on the ants, and then you have Wasp, you have Iron Man, and then you have Thor, which is also another very cool pose. I do like that pose of Thor as well.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, so that'd be cool getting this announcement. It kind of brings me back to like near Comic-Con 2019 when they had the Spider-Man box set. But of course, with this one, you're actually getting like the legit premium box set that you would get like online, which I think is pretty cool.
So, and since we're talking about box sets, I just have to bring to attention yet again, especially since I'm sure there's going to be somewhere 500 people looking to go ahead and display this amazing Marvel 60th Anniversary SDCC exclusive box set. But, Kyber Curator, I still can't go ahead and say how awesome that display looks.
Yep, got mine too.
I still have to go ahead and get this hung up on the wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, KyberCuratorDesigns.com has some amazing, and it's a very good price for it too. So he has still some on his site available. He has a second set that is open for purchases right now. The more that we can do to help support him, the more that we can go ahead and get of the display sets. So make sure that you're checking him out. And Sean, we appreciate you, man. So keep up the good work. Definitely loving the how that box set looks, how the box set display looks. Getty, can you see this? That is what Zero was asking you.
Yep, I guess I'm looking at the chat right now, so I see everything you say.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What was the other thing that I wanted to go ahead and share? I can't remember. I don't know. But anyway, we had also, just to keep naming some other things, Star Wars also had a couple of announcements. We have the Emperor and Luke Skywalker from The Return of the Jedi, and then we also had some Star Wars Rebels being announced with Ahsoka as well as Ezra Bridger. So, if you have not picked those up yet, make sure you're getting those guys as well. Did you guys go ahead and see about all the minis coming back?
Yeah.
So
crazy.
it's a FIGPiN / Claire's shared exclusive. So if you have not seen it, FIGPiN has all of them on their website. They are currently all sold out on FIGPiN's website. You can go to Claire's.com. They do have some of the pins still available, so make sure you're checking that out if you're looking for any of them. I would say probably the most popular ones were the Grogu, the Sailor Moon, the Luna, and the Anya. I think those 4 or 5 probably were the most popular ones. Those are no longer available for sure. But did anyone check out Claire's over the weekends? And there was a small little glitch that they had included on their almost everything 50% off sale starting on Sunday, and they included the FIGPiN minis for 50% off. I will say that when I seen that, because I had posted that picture, the post I had shared the link for Claire's website the day before, and then I checked in the morning to see what was still left, and I was scrolling, and I'm like, why are these having red numbers? Like, what is that? And then I recognized that they were included in the 50% off sale. So I did go ahead and pick up them for 50% off. I was excited to go ahead and get some of them. And then today I also checked, they had put a bunch more back on the website, and there is a Super 20 promo code that you can use to get 20% off. So those pins come down from $10 to $8. So if you're still looking for some of those minis, go ahead and check out claire's.com. Getty, did you get any of them yet? Did you buy them from when FiGPiN had them on their site?
Yeah, I got them on the site. I picked up about, I think, half of them, like half the ones I really wanted to get.
Okay.
But, yeah, I went like ham on those.
Does it show any info when you try to like put them into the app as far as like addition? Like, are there 2 additions for it?
So it's pretty much the same setup as the mysteries. Like it doesn't have an addition, just all it has is like the type, which is a mystery, the series, and then same thing, the rarity. So in this case, they're all common. So all of them have like a factory score of 40 right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little disappointing to hear. I was hoping that they would go ahead and just follow the how the other ones had been doing it. But I mean, we'll see what it turns out to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cool because now it doesn't. Well, I mean, I guess that's double-edged sword because it is neat to be able to see where you got them from. Like, oh, I got this one at Target, I got this one online at FiGPiN, or I got this one at a reseller. But at the same time, I guess it kind of gives them.
But it kind of makes me wonder too, since they're comments and they have a rarity of a comment, if a retailer got an exclusive, does the rarity go up to like a rare or something like that? Or if it's an LE, even more? If they go that route.
So if a retailer gets an exclusive of a mini, does that increase the factory score? That's a good question for sure. I mean, I think it would.
It's kind of weird to have only that factory score of 40 and that's it across the board. Because about that shows the rarity, like makes me think maybe there's going to be more rare pins with the minis in some way or form.
Yep. Well, and I mean, I wonder if it's going to follow something similar to what they're doing with the mysteries right now, where you collect, maybe if you collected all of the Hello Kitty not mysteries, if you collected all the Hello Kitty minis, does it give you a chance to redeem a rare, super rare, hyper, ultra somehow else in the app, and it be a mystery, not a mystery, it'd be a mini as well. It's so hard now talking about minis because they have these mystery minis, which are the circular pins, and then the regular, they're iconic, minis. But did you see FiGPiN Kingpin's story showing teasing about the Star Wars mystery minis?
Man, those are gonna be hot sellers.
Some concept art.
The minis were 1,100 pieces each. That's what Wikipool is sharing with us.
Yeah, it was on the. I think I remember the blog saying all like the Claire exclusive, the share exclusives were out of 1,100 pieces. But it's fine enough. It's 1,100 pieces, but it doesn't say in the app that it's 1,100 pieces, which is kind of weird.
Okay. Yeah, and Stephen Morris, just give us back sequences on minis. Stephen, I agree with you, man. I would like to go ahead and see them have their sequences, back for sure. I think that it's the fun part, right? Like you can go ahead and, that hunt for, first off the line, last chopper out, the super match bonus. That's the fun part about it. So, did you get any of the Anime Expo pins, Getty or Battle?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, thankfully someone was able to help me out with them, so that was great. So that was like a huge help from them.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't get my hands on any myself, which was sad, but man, some of them were really, really cool.
Yeah, I mean, and I did get some of them, but I'm just trying to find my favorite one, of course.
Yeah, the person helped me out too. Like I collect U2s also, so they were able to get me that Chrome Chainsaw Man, which I'm so excited for.
Ooh, cool! I didn't even see that.
So this is obviously my favorite pin from Anime Expo.
Oh yeah,
Ranga out of 750. That glitter is pretty amazing for sure on it. Yeah, I like the detail on this, man. It's pretty cool. But yeah, they had some amazing amazing pins. You know, they had Spy X Family. They had another Yu-Gi-Oh pin, Attack on Titan. The
Oh,
logo looked very cool as well. So I'm excited for Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I already said, and then One Piece
you
as
know
well
what?
with Nico.
You just reminded me about making me say Yu-Gi-Oh. I actually lied. So thanks to Pins on Fire, shout out Pins on Fire, they actually put up on their website, I think over 2 different days, some exclusive drops, and I mean incredible prices for them too. I think they were like $30 or something, like almost at cost. I mean, it was amazing, and I was able to get Yami. I thought the Demon Slayer, man, that pin was super cool. Like I think
The
why
bait
am I spacing
exclusive
her
one.
name? Yeah, the bait. What's her name?
Nezuko, yeah, Nezuko.
Yeah, I love those pins, like the detail in her dress and like the colors on them. And then that one was that off. So bait, of course. I wish I got the little bait sticker with it, but man, I got that one, Yami, and I think I got one other that I was really excited about. But those are also one of the ones that are sitting on a box, probably on the porch at the house that I probably won't see for another few months. But man, the shout out to Pins on Fire. Thank you very much. That was awesome. I got those. I think that was all I got.
Very cool. Yeah, Pins on Fire, man. They definitely came through. That was awesome. I believe there's a few other retailers that did get some as well that they put them up on their website. So if you haven't had a chance, make sure you're going to check them out and support those retailers as well. Just I know what I was going to
Well,
say. Uh,
Pops and Pins came out with a couple days after the con too, right? And you would actually get the logo with it. And I don't know if they had all of them, but they had a handful of the anime pins that you could buy with them too, right?
I'm pretty sure, and I think that I saw. Was it maybe Nerds That Collect as well as Plastic Empire? They might have had, but I think it was just the ones from FiGPiN themselves. I don't think they had, like the why can't I think of the anime company? Crunchyroll's exclusives, Bait exclusive. I'm not sure if they included those in that bundle deal that they had.
Well, always shout out to our favorite retailers. Thank you guys so much for what you do and having, giving us, the people who don't get to go, the opportunity to pick up those pins. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Definitely, for sure. All right. What else do we got, guys? I know that there's so much stuff, and I feel like I'm the only one talking. Yeah, Battle.
Me. I just saw, because I was driving for the last couple of days. I had a couple crazy days of work, so I just played a little bit of catch up a couple hours before we got on the show. And one of our groups was like, "Oh, the box set," and I'm like, "The hell are y'all talking about?" Saw the Avengers we chatted about, but then I also started scrolling and saw the San Diego exclusive Groot. Did we talk about that already? Because
I
man,
mentioned
that's
it
a
a
cool
little bit,
pin.
but he definitely. I'm excited for him. He looks awesome.
Man, he's kind of like, oh, well, isn't he kind of like a tone gray, but then he has the green like roots in him or something that stand out quite a bit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it
So
is.
I think he's the same. Is he the same pose as the one in the box set, just different
Yes.
color?
Yeah, it's the same pose. It's a different variant.
Very cool. I think the color variant on him is sweet looking. So
I
I'm
like that, like
excited.
that grayscale with that just the green color like that. It kind of reminds me of the Moxie pin, the GameStop Moxie, where she's like black and white, but she has
Yeah,
that red on her chest. Like,
that's
I like the
super
detail like
neat.
that.
I like the little small parts like that. So is that all that's been announced so far? Is the logo, the box set, and Grogu? Are those the only ones that announced so far?
Yeah, so far that's all they announced. Yeah, and it's funny, just based off that box set announcement, it almost sounds like they're really going to bring heat this year at San Diego. What else are they going to bring to the table?
No, man, and
Man,
you're figuring it's is it $120 for a box set?
Well, because if you're buying it there, would it actually just be $100 and like kind of forego the $15 shipping that they include online usually? So I know
What?
Professor Fiction brought that up in the Discord about that.
Yeah, that's a good point because I thought their regular price was $115 or $120 for box sets, and then it was the $15 or $20 shipping on top of it, so it kind of brought the cost up
Yeah,
to around $135, $140. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's not with taxes included
Mhm.
there. If you have to pay taxes for your state for that. But yeah, I mean, definitely
Mhm.
interesting to see what it's, what that price point is going to be. Then you have $20 for the other pins. I also wonder is, let me just check to see, did they mention anything? Is this box set not going to go ahead and be included within the $75 purchase
That's
of
a good question. Yeah.
pins? It does not mention in at least their social media posts that the box set will not be included so if you just get the box set, does that mean that you also get the SDCC logo? But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens there if they verify if that box set is or is not included for the logo
Super
for
cool.
promotion.
Man, that's gonna be pretty wild working behind the booth and like having box sets. I guess there's not that many of them, so I guess that makes sense. But man, I just know trying to keep all those pins in order and like diving for them and like then having a full box set, that'll be pretty wild to manage.
Zero, I'm not sure what you're talking about. 4 minutes left, but okay.
I think he's planning a snap tonight because today's his birthday, so I think he's planning a snap.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday! What? That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Another like 21, 20 years old now.
I wish I was that age again.
Seriously,
Oh,
right?
back in the day.
I did have another pin, but I thought I had it right here on my desk, but I don't see it. I was able to go ahead, and it was thanks to another very generous member of the community that he asked not to go ahead and be named, but just wanted to shout him out. He was able to get the Plastic Empire Naruto. So thank you to that community member. It was definitely very much appreciated to help me out with getting that pin. Definitely fun. I mean, I like having as close to a complete collection as possible. Plus 10, he's 15.
Did that one come with a little gorilla sticker?
I don't know. That's a very good question. I'm not positive.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna have to go bug the bait booth and see if I can get a couple extra stickers because I gotta have all my stickers. I just love my stickers.
Stickers are always fun, right?
Man, does anybody have any predictions? Kind of following back up what Getty was saying that, you know, announcement number 3 is a whole badass box set. They're probably gonna bring some heat. They got the coals. Do we have any predictions of what we may or may not see?
Well, what I hope to see battle. Hopefully we see like
Uh,
a glitter version of Green Ranger, hopefully there,
a little.
Because if we got
Oh
the White
man.
Ranger, there has to be a green, right?
Ooh, dang, that would be such a good one. That would be sick. Shout out to Tagum's Glitter Ranger. That thing is epic.
Yeah, that and like his Keyblade logo is like amazing with that. If like you got it.
Dude, that Keyblade would have been so neat, man. That was awesome. I really do like those Keyblades. I think he has one for open for pre-order right now for his Batgirl. So
Yeah.
anybody looking for those Keyblades, go check that out. Put your order in. Let's, try to support him again too and get that number up on those to hang right underneath his epic Batgirl because those are I don't know if everybody's seen them, but they're well made. They're detailed. They got a lot of cool pop and color in them. They're good size. I mean, they're really neat. And keys open doors.
That is true. Very true. So I think that Zero has officially broke the app because I can't get into the app now. So Zero, thank you so much for doing the snap today. Happy birthday for sure. Enjoy it. Hope you're enjoying it. Brooke
When
needs.
something goes wrong, it's always 0.
There you go. That's right. Just plain 0, right?
And if it's not
Right,
0,
well,
then like carrier.
SDCC, next large event coming up here within a week, right? We have a week and 2 days. Next Thursday, the event begins. I believe we have 2 very special volunteers right here with us right now. So, guys, are you excited to go ahead and head over to San Diego next week and help out and explore the the con do what we do best: spend money on FiGPiNs.
Spend all the money,
Absolutely,
buy all
yeah.
the things. Man,
Yeah, it's going to be my first time in San Diego too, so this is going to be a fun little adventure for me.
heck yeah, dude, it's a really neat one. I mean, I think it's right up there with some of the other ones you've been at, so I think you're gonna have a good time. I've been trying to read the unofficial blog, and I've been reading all of them, and there's like a 24 karat the flash ring that Icon Heroes or somebody is making. I think the damn thing's probably $100 and something. Or probably won't get it, but it's on the list. There's a mystery box for a gold Batman, his Batmobile. There's what else did I send you, Casey? I think there's a couple sweet Ninja Turtle toys, which, hey, I would not be too upset if San Diego Comic-Con happens to have some epic Ninja Turtle pins being announced. I would definitely love to see some Power Rangers. Man, I wouldn't mind an epic Dragon Ball. And I any pin. I would love to see glitter flash, like maybe even like a little you know how he has like his little flame or his sparks coming off of him, like have that glittered out or something. That would be super
Nice.
cool. An 89 Batman, you know, with him coming down in front of the moon and his bat cape out. I'd love to see something like that. I'm hoping to catch a couple of the panels maybe later in the afternoon, especially if Keaton or somebody's there, try to get something signed.
Butts on
Man,
things.
I'm
What people's
excited.
mentioning.
What's that?
Butts on things. It's a newer
Butts on
company.
things. Yeah. That Bowser one with his little cheek sounds hilarious.
Yep.
You know, he sings that song about peaches. Well, that's another form of peaches too with that, I guess. So
True. Very true. Yeah.
Oh, Jack Black. Casey loves to annoy me with singing that Peaches song.
Too funny, man. All right, man. So guys, if you are at SDCC, make sure you stop by, say hello to Getty as well as Battle. Getty, were you able to get tickets to Alliance Fest as well?
yeah, so I will be there, and it'll be nice to party with everybody there, you know, afterwards, you know. Looking forward to it.
Definitely. And so make sure, we've been speaking with you know, the retailers that have been putting it. So Chris from Pops and Pins, Shane and Dustin from Plastic Empire and Chalice Collectibles, and they have invited us to go ahead and come and, you know, do some live video from the events, catch some of the action, get first looks at the pins that are in their exclusive box. So it's definitely going to be fun to be there and bring that experience to those that can't go ahead and be there as well. So
I'm super excited for that. I'm still trying to figure out all the things that they have planned for us and what they're going to do in that time frame. I'm going to try to do our best. You know, I've said it a few times, little hints there. You know, Getty's going to be there. Maybe Wookieepool's going to be there. Some other awesome people that might be helping out doing this stuff. So really excited
You
to
gotta
try to
mention
bring that.
DJL too, because she's gonna be there too, you know, with like the music and entertainment, you know.
Tell me.
DJL.
Oh, hours. I don't know if you guys tune into that Pops and Pins on Wednesday night, but man, she has an epic soundtrack going down. So if you're there, not there for the pins and you just want good jams, listen to DJL, that's for sure.
For sure. You know, and I had just seen Johnny go ahead and share. He had was able to take a picture with my gosh, why can't I think of the influencer's name? But he's like a ninja guy. Did you see this on Tagum's site?
Oh, I saw it on his Instagram or something like that.
Yeah. So on his Instagram site, you know, his Instagram page, he went ahead and took a selfie at I believe it was Anime Expo. And then it made me spark to go ahead and kind of go down this rabbit hole of, okay, I know who the guy is, but I can't place him. And then I started watching so many of his videos. So the guy's pretty awesome, but he's like a real life ninja. You know, he does all these cool things. I mean, they're like, you know, skits, obviously, but Very well choreographed, super amazing athlete as well as acrobat. So make sure you're checking out Tagum's Discord, not Discord, Tagum's Instagram to see that that person that he had the opportunity to take a picture with. So pretty cool. Follow Bradley's Fun. Thank you so much for joining us, man. I know that it might be your first or second time. This actually is a friend of mine. So guys, if you don't know, or if you are not don't know, if you are interested in Disney, he has actually Follow the Bradley's Fun is the YouTube page that he has. So he's trying to grow that page for him. He goes ahead and posts pretty much every day some content involving Disney. Pretty fun. He has done some amazing. He's also a very talented artist. Nancy surprised me for my birthday one year while we were down there with a caricature that Ron had done. So yeah, check him out. It's a very cool page. So if you like Disney and you like comedy and fun stuff, they are a great page to go ahead and follow. So
very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, 6 likes, guys. Come on, man. This has to be. We have to get more likes than just 6 tonight.
Well, since I don't know why this reminded me. You started talking Ninja, and it finally made me dawn. Some of the things that I didn't mention that I've seen that are going to be at San Diego Comic-Con are the NECA TMNT 3, the third movie where they're in the samurai outfits. Those are going to be San Diego Con exclusives, along with Kino, and he's going to be on his little pizza delivery bike and like that whole action figure. So that is going to be super cool. I'm going to try to get my hands on.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean it's definitely it's going to be a fun event for sure. San Diego Comic-Con is definitely exciting, and then they have a few short months until NYCC, so it's not much time to go ahead and recover until we get to the next fun event. Now, Getty, are you going to be at NYCC, or are you volunteering, or are you just going to go ahead and join as a guest?
Yep. So I'll be there, and I will be volunteering.
Nice, very cool, man. We're excited for that.
Yeah.
They are busy trying to get snaps, but they snap. So pay attention, folks. Yeah, that's why my phone actually died too. So everything happened there pretty quickly. The FiGPiN app took all my battery life out of it. Cool. Getty, is there anything else? Battle, is there anything else that we did not talk about? I know that there was a bunch of stuff, especially since we have not been around for a few weeks here, that has come up.
Well, I know at Anime Expo they debuted the Cybercell cards.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that was huge for sure. So, and just to answer, so follow, how close do we live to NYC? So I can get to downtown Manhattan within an hour and 15 minutes. Getty, how close do you live to NYC?
I'm like about an hour train ride away to the city.
And then Battle, well, he's all over the world right now, so Battle's as close as a plane trip will take him.
Amen to that.
But yeah, so Cybercell officially released during Anime Expo. They had the My Hero Academia cards available. Right, My Hero Academia, right? Was the
yeah, My Hero.
And part of the booth actually looked pretty awesome because they had a Cybercell of JJK, right?
Yep.
So it was a huge photo booth opportunity.
Huge.
You're able to go in like you were in the Cybercell itself and take a selfie with her, have a picture taking of it. So that was definitely fun. I do like, and forgive me, I forget who shared this, but someone took they did a quick video of what Cybercell was. I wasn't aware that Cybercell, you can go ahead and kind of morph it into that semicircle so that it stands on its own, but it also gives it that 3D image or 3D feel to that cell look. So I was really, really impressed, with that video and seeing now what the product actually looks like. So I'm excited to go ahead and get some myself and see what else is happening. I know that they have Dragon Ball. Hopefully they have Dragon Ball Z coming out shortly here.
Yeah, it's funny
So
because last night, Tagum actually did a whatnot show, like ripping open some like trading cards, and he had some Cybercell. So I got like 4 packs of Cybercell cards. He did a live open, and they have the same like rarity, like the common to the hyper. And from those 4 packs I got, I actually pulled 2 of the 4 super rares that you get
Oh,
from
Really,
dang.
you know what? I wish I would have known. I don't know why Whatnot didn't go ahead and alert me because I have like to have his shows go ahead and alert me
Tell
that
me
he was
every
going
time.
live. So that sucks.
Yeah,
I'm
it's pretty
sorry,
cool.
Tag.
Yes,
I missed your show yesterday.
yeah, he had that. He had some One Piece cards. He had some Dragon Ball Super cards. He even had some Pokemon cards too that he did like a live opening on. Like people bought packs, and he did a live opening of them for them.
That's
Oh,
cool. That's very awesome.
Yeah.
And so what were the rares or whatever it was that you got? Which cards were those?
So the super rares, it was like a Bakugo and an Ochako, and it had like a special like border. It was like I guess shinier, with like a foil or something like that.
Heck
Nice.
yeah, very cool. Nice snags.
And so, did he have a box of the cyber cells, or did he just have a few packs that?
I think he had like 10 packs, I think, something like that.
Oh.
So I just bought like
Because I was going to ask, was it in a certain spot within the box?
No.
It's going to go ahead and start. People start trying to break the code on where the good cards are in the boxes.
Well, so how about this? Maybe you guys can fill me in on this. And again, it's been super sporadic, but I was flipping through my Instagram the other day, and I want to say it was Kingpin's page that he had a little teaser on there of some Chainsaw Man Cybercell.
Yep.
Was that a thing?
Yep,
That's
absolutely.
coming.
So that means they must have a similar license with that. And I don't know if maybe it was another pin, but I could have sworn I saw somebody at Anime Expo with a Chainsaw Man pin. Was that a FiGPiN?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Not announced at all. And it was it was one picture that I saw floating around, and not many people had continued to talk about it. So I'm excited to see what that line looks like for sure.
It looked like a really neat pin. I like the little face to him.
Anything else? Did you freeze battle again, or?
Probably.
No.
Oh, I was like, wait, was he because he was like talking and then he stopped?
I was composing my thoughts.
Jason Ruiz was wearing the Chainsaw Man pin, so yep, it's definitely out there. It looked awesome for sure. So very, very cool. Excited to see what that lineup looks like.
That's awesome. I'm
Colorful
excited.
Jamie just joined us as well. She says, "Hey homies, Jamie, it's great having you. Hope you're doing well." Zero tried to steal the Chainsaw Man, so. But yeah, guys. I mean, again, we have. He has what?
So you don't need that. He has that Ultra Anya that he got.
Yeah, true. Right.
I'm not giving it back.
I know we have not been here for a few weeks, and it has been chock full of new pin drops, announcements, Cybercell's official launch. We had, plenty of people going ahead and posting about their mystery mini, wins, and now there also is those that have had the Ultra. So if you got Y1 through, correct me if I'm wrong, Y1 through 8, and you got a redemption to go ahead and buy the Ultra. So those are starting to go ahead and ship out. So excited to go ahead and see the first of those Ultras hitting the UR and what it actually looks like.
Dang. Man, I need to get back home and open those other boxes. I got to put my name in the hat if I have them all.
There you go, for sure.
Doubt it, but hey, I can hope.
Cool. All right, Getty, we'll leave it up to you, man. Anything else that we had not talked about or that you wanted to go ahead and bring up?
Don't think so. I think that might just about cover everything, I guess.
Awesome.
That's about something to add to it.
So guys, don't forget, next week, San Diego Comic-Con. If you're going, make sure you stop by the booth and to say hi to Gettyup. He will be there volunteering. Battle, do you have anything to finish off the night, my friend?
Man, I'm really excited to see everybody next week. Something I always say from before is come up, say hi. More importantly, introduce me as who I might know you as. What's your screen name, or who do I, as I've chatted with you, because a lot of the times like I'm John. Hey John, GokuisDaMan. Oh shoot, yeah, I know who you are. Okay, cool. Definitely come up and introduce yourself. We always like to meet people that we interact with on week to week. We don't always see you guys see our faces, so you know who we are, but we don't always get to see everybody else's as often. So we sometimes get confused. And by all means, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but if I'm just looking at you like, who are you?
Yep.
Just remind
Yeah,
me.
guys, that's a really good point. So, just make sure that if you're introducing yourself as your actual real life person name, that you're going ahead and saying, also known as, FiGPiN Battle, GokuisDaMan, Gettyup. But Pinheads, thank you so much for bringing it up. Before we do leave, guys, there was also the announcement for the Disney 100 pins.
Mhm.
I had shared it this afternoon, and I'm still kind of on the fence if I like the look or I don't like the look of what the pins
Woody's strange.
they kind of have like a blocky look to them. I will say that especially the shading on Woody, absolutely phenomenal. But it looks like Minnie's wearing a different color glove, and I believe it's because of the shading. So it just makes it look a little bit awkward. But I mean, let's be real, it's a FiGPiN. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. So
It's one of those things too where it's like at first it's like, oh, what is this? But then once you get in hand, it's like, oh, that looks pretty neat in hand once you get it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it's they mentioned that it's just wave one, so who knows what other pins that they're going to go ahead and come out with for the Disney 100 celebration. You obviously you have your iconic Mickey, Minnie, and then they chose Woody to have as for that first 3 pins of that wave.
Yeah, hopefully we get a buzz too at some point. You can't have your Woody without your buzz.
True. Very true.
Normally get Woody with a buzz.
Can you? I'm gonna. You beat me to it, Battle. You beat me to it.
Oh, you can't have to infinity and beyond.
That is right, for sure, man. So Pinheads, thank you so much for bringing it up. We'd love to go ahead and I did share on our Facebook page. Love to go ahead and get your feedback of what you think of the 3 pins for Wave 1. So make sure that you're following us on Facebook, Instagram. Although I'm not even sure if we've had an official tweet on Twitter, but we do have a Twitter page, as well as make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the bell to get alerted when we are going live. Next week, we will not have a Tuesday show because Battle is going to be traveling to SDCC, but you will have us on a special night Thursday because we will be going live at Alliance Fest. So make sure that you're joining us if you want to go ahead and see what Alliance Fest is about, what it looks like, and just enjoying some of the fun from that event. So it's been a pleasure. We will catch you next week. Getty, thank you so much for joining us, my friend. Battle, I will leave it up to you to go ahead and do the rest.
Thank you all, and good night. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boost
Battle
awesome.
awesome.
It's awesome.
Have a great night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's